Hello, very welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rita Sharma and I talk about everything that's positive, that's love, that's you. Today we talk about something really important which affects not one but almost all of us while we're growing up. And when I say growing up, I don't mean the younger years of our physical life. I mean the growth of our mental state, growth of us spiritually. So what is it that causes an anxiety and depression? What is it that makes us most unhappy in our lives? Thinking about the experiences we have in today's world, which is more of hatred than love, more of noise than quiet and calm, more of material than spiritual. The experiences we have in our life can shape us, can break us. And we do gather beliefs as we grow older. From whatever we have experienced, the sort of things we have seen, the sort of people we have been surrounded by choice or by chance, and we kind of get a set of beliefs within ourselves, within our psyche, within our head, in our mind, and we start to believe all of that. So first I'm going to talk about 3 most destructive beliefs that we can have in ourselves that are very unhealthy for our mental health, for our happiness. And the first one is feeling sorry for ourselves. So when things happen for us, I say happen for us, not to us, because eventually when we realize, when we come out of it and we look back, we do see a pattern, we do see a reason things happened. And to feel sorry for yourself, thinking, why does this happen to me? Why does it keep happening to me? It's a very wrong mental habit, a very unhealthy mental habit. So rather than ask, why does this keep happening to me? Maybe we should think about, what is it that I'm going to learn out of this experience? What is this that this pain is trying to teach me? The next very destructive belief we normally carry within ourselves is that other people are controlling our lives. Now this cannot be far from truth, because if you have a conscience within yourself, if you are a thinking person, and if you can feel and react to things around you, you need to understand that nobody, and I emphasize on the word nobody, controls your happiness. People tend to make us feel as if they control our happiness because we allow them to control our happiness, and that is by the response we give to them rather than their actions actually. The third very destructive belief is that people around us or the world around us owes us anything. Nobody owes you nothing. And I repeat that, nobody owes you nothing. And I say that because, as I said earlier, we ourselves are responsible for our happiness, for our mental calmness, for our growth. So rather than pointing the finger on that, on the other direction, we need to turn it around to ourselves and hold ourselves responsible. And if we're not feeling it, then there's a way out for that too. Mental health is exactly like physical health. Yes, we need to exercise. Yes, we need to do things that make our health better physically and mentally, but also we need to stop putting junk in our system so that we can stay healthy and become even better. The best thing to do while we're talking about beating unhappiness and anxiety, depression, and replacing it with happiness or mental health, calmness, is by replacing the destructive mental habits with very constructive actions. And why do we feel unhappy? Why do we get this depression and anxiety? Why is it that we go through this? And mostly, if you look into this really closely, it is our urge to avoid the pain that we're feeling. Now we need to understand this as well, guys, that pain is a part of a life, very much a part of a life, and we grow through pain. So if you're going through this pain, it might sound very cliche at the moment, if you're still in that phase where you're not being able to beat it and where you're still feeling it and it's driving you crazy, it's pulling you down. But as a matter of fact, and I talk from personal experience, once you get out the other end, because I know you will, you've just got to keep going. Once you get out of the other end, you realize that this pain happened for a reason. And you might turn out to be somebody who wants to help others understand it now, because you've gone through this pain and you didn't understand it when you were going through that. Now, if you are going through that, but once you're out of it and you look back, you can see why it happened, what it meant, what it exactly was. And then you can go on to help others. You just need to find a reason why you're going through this. Deep down, we want this world to be fair. Now, we need to come to terms with this thing, that the world is not a fair place and life is not a fair process, right? We all go through our shares of pain, our shares of down moments, but the key is to not give up. The key is to believe that this is seasonal, and trust me, it is seasonal, because when we're going through that phase, everything seems dark, everything seems glum, everything seems like the end of the world, but it isn't. It's just a phase. And also trust me on this, that once you're out of this phase, you will be a better person, you'll be a stronger person. You will be mightier than who you are today. 3 constructive actions that I need to talk about on this video is, the first one is about gratitude and appreciation. So what you need to do is you need to start thanking the universe, or God if you believe in one, that whatever you have. So look around yourself, all the positives in your life. It could be your house, it could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your pet, it could be your grandparents, it could be the money you have in your pocket you can spend, it could be the car you drive. Now, that might not be the car that you really want, but it's getting you from A to B, or just a bus fare that you can be thankful for. The education you have, if you have any, the learning you're getting, if you are open to learning. So there's so much to be thankful for. Just look around yourself, because once you start thanking the universe for what you have, the universe replicates it and makes it even more abundant for you. Next constructive action you need to take is, you've got to stop comparing yourself to anybody else on this earth. You are unique scientifically, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You are a unique being. You have a unique DNA in your system, and that's what makes you you. Now, there's a reason for that. There's nobody else like you. So you cannot compare yourself to anybody else, because you're not them and they're not you. The only one person you should be comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday. And the third and the final constructive action you need to take is, you need to focus on who you want to become. Not what you are or what you were, not where you couldn't get to so far, but you need to focus on where I need to get, and start thinking about that place. Start thinking about that you. Start thinking about the powerful you. Feel it in your gut, feel it in your bones, feel it in your muscles, your body, your blood. Feel the energy around you. And once you start believing that you are the person you want to become, you are the person you want to become. And I talk and share all this from personal experience. I have lived this, and I know this can be beaten. It might seem very glum, dark, gloomy at the moment, with no hope, but my friend, trust me, it's just the beginning. It's a phase of your life that's making you stronger for the purpose you have to serve in your life. Stay blessed, stay gorgeous, keep yourself healthy, keep pushing, keep doing the right thing, stay positive. You are responsible for your own self. Remember that. Lots of love. I'll see you soon in my next video. This is Rita Sharma on 40 Steps to Love, talking about one thing that I totally, utterly believe in. Love. Starting with self-love. If you already subscribed to my channel, great. If you haven't, do me a favor. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye for now.